It's Friday, July 18, 2014. I am Frankie Finger, and you're watching an all-new episode of Ask Frankie Friday.
Ask Frankie Friday. Not today. Don't ask him today. Ask Frankie Friday. Well, maybe you should ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. You know what? Go ahead and ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. Then he'll answer you on Friday.
That's right.
What up, homies? Thanks for checking out this episode of Ask Frankie.
I appreciate the view.
Now, while you guys were away, I did a few adjustments to the time machine, and voila.
What do you think?
Not bad, right?
Looks pretty good.
So, tonight we're going to answer some questions, and we got to do the weirdo wheel, since I totally spaced it last Tuesday.
You guys didn't say nothing.
We just totally didn't do the weirdo wheel and no one said a thing.
So yes, I know, it's not going to be an action-packed Ask Frankie tonight, but the reason is, I've got a big weekend ahead. And I don't mean a big weekend ahead like awesome and fun, I mean a big weekend ahead like,
You gotta get up early tomorrow.
Yikes.
so it is what it is. Also, on Tuesday, I went totally crazy. I don't know what was happening. I asked you guys for homework ideas. What?
That is not right.
I meant comment contest ideas. So if you have comment contest ideas,
Put them below.
I think it had something to do with all the time traveling I've been doing, so I don't know.
Oh.
One more thing before we get going here. I saw a UFO.
I saw a UFO.
That's right, I'm not joking. Well, I was in a video game when I saw it, but still.
It was pretty cool.
And I posted a video of it on my second channel. The link to it is right down there in the description, so if you want to check that out.
Make sure you do.
Alright, we need to get going, so here we go!
Let's answer your questions.
Alright, homies, the first one is from the homie Juanjo Gomez. Where can I buy low-priced fingerboards? Now, if you go over to my website, which is linked right down there in the description, and by the way, it's www.therealfss.com. Anyway, if you go to my website and click the My Homies button, you're going to see a list of some of my favorite fingerboard websites. You can click on them, visit them. They're really, really cool, really simple. So run over there and check them out. Also, just so you know, I don't get paid from my website at all. I don't have ads on there. I'm not getting paid from nothing on there. So when I tell you to visit my website, it's for a legit reason. There's nothing to buy there. I don't get money from it, so
You know it's legit.
you can check out fingerboard websites. You can download free FSS beats. You can download a free FSS can cover. You can grab free FSS pictures. You can join the Sickety Sick team. All sorts of cool stuff, so make sure you go check it out. That link is right down there. But the main reason, if you want a good list of fingerboard websites,
Check them out.
alright guys, the next one is from the homie Braden Bland. Is it weird to be goofy stance on a fingerboard? No. That would just mean that you're left-handed, right? But I fingerboard goofy when I'm switch, right foot forward. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Steven S. Why don't you show your face anymore? Well, it all started on a cold, dark, wintry night. I was working late at Milton's Molten Metal Works when all of a sudden a vat of molten iron... I don't know. What? Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Liam McGrath. I'm having trouble ollieing. Do you have any tips? Yes.
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 I made a whole video called How to Ollie a Fingerboard. Please check it out and let me know if it helps you. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Christian Simonian. How long does it take to ship inside the USA? Now, I'm guessing you mean how long does Frankie mail take to ship? And this all depends how far away from me you live. I live in Indiana, which is pretty much in the middle of the United States, and the furthest state from me is California, so we'll use it as an example. It usually takes mail 3 to 4 days to get from California to Indiana. Then, if it takes me 2 days to process and ship it back out, plus the 3 or 4 days that it takes to get back to California, you're looking at about a week to a week and a half from the day you put it in the mailbox to the day you take the Frankie mail out.
So it is what it is.
But remember, California is the furthest away, and it takes 3 to 4 days. So if you live closer to Indiana, it's going to be quicker. Also, if I'm getting swamped with mail that week, I just never know. If I'm getting tons of mail, it could take me longer to process. But if I'm not getting any mail, I could process yours right away, have it out the very next day. But one thing I can tell you is I always, no matter what's happening, I always, 100% of the time, get mail out as quick as I can, because I know what it's like to wait for stuff in the mail. It isn't fun. So believe me, I always try and get the orders out as
Quick as possible.
So the short answer, it's quick.
You already know.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Daniel Lewis. Why haven't you posted any new stuff on Instagram? What? I just put up a new picture last night. By the way, my Instagram is TheRealFSS. I try to only post pics on there every once in a while because I don't want to have one of those annoying accounts that has 3 brand new pictures a day and it just jams up your whole timeline, so I just try and keep it nice and easy. Alright guys, the last question of the day comes from the homie 1992 Bugatti. Frankie, are you doing any more number contests soon? Yes, I'm scraping together prizes right now for my next big FSS contest, so if you guys have any prize ideas, put them below. I'll check them out. Fingerboard decks, grip tape, what would be cool to win? Let me know so I know for my next contest. I'll try and get the stuff you guys want. If you see a good idea,
Thumb it up.
Gnarly bubbles, gnarly bubbles, gnarly bubbles, gnarly bubbles.
thank you to everyone who asked a question, and if you have a question for me, don't be afraid.
Put it below.
Alright, we gotta keep this video
Trolling.
Trolling.
So, we gotta run on over to the wheel and spin that wheel! What up? And welcome back to the Weirdo Wheel. I forgot to spin this wheel last Tuesday, so we gotta get it done tonight instead. Let's meet this week's contestants. First up, we got the homie Aiden D from Bennington, Nebraska, Bradley D from Chicago, Illinois, Caleb H from Round Rock, Texas, the homie Declan from Oceanport, New Jersey, Devin D from Columbia, Missouri, Devin V from Marysville, California, Dylan C from Arnold, California, and the homie EJI from Plainfield, Illinois. Then we have our two spin again areas. Those are the first 8 homies. Now, let's meet the next 8 homies. Jackson S from Corpus Christi, Texas, Neil W from Louisville, Kentucky, Pablo R from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Rafael A from Chula Vista, California, Robbie V from Sherrill, New York, Ryan R from Gilroy, California, the homie Trazen W from Tuel, Utah, and the homie Tristan who lives in Columbus, Ohio.
Ohio! That's right!
Awesome! So we need 1 homie from each set of 8. So I'm gonna give each of the sets of names 1 spin, and we'll find out who our 2 lucky homies are gonna be. So let's find out who's gonna get the first spin. I'm gonna start it right up here at Aiden and give it a good spin. Cross your fingers, homies. Whoa. Spin again. Whoa. Aiden D. So the homie Aiden D is gonna get the first spin. Now we need to find 1 more homie from this set of names. So I'm gonna start it at the first name on the list and give it a good spin. Cross your fingers, homies. Whoever it lands on is gonna get the second spin. Whoa! Rafael A. Alright, so Aiden D's getting the first spin, Rafael A's getting the second, but before we can spin for prizes, we gotta change the wheel. Allow me. Wow! Now, as you can see, I've got the wheel set up the same way as always. Original sticker, remix sticker, weirdo wheels, slippy tape, yo-yay, and a head sticker. Change and remix sticker. Pivot cups, head sticker, yo-yay sticker, change sticker. Back to original. The homie Aiden D is up first. This one's for you, homie. I'm gonna start it right up here at original. Cross your fingers, Aiden. Here we go! Pivot cups! Nice! So the homie Aiden D is getting a free pack of pivot cups in with his Frankie mail order, so be on the lookout for that in your Frankie mail order, Aiden. Next up, the homie Rafael A. This one's for you, homie. Cross your fingers. I'm gonna give it a good spin. Slippy tape! Sick! So the homie Rafael A is getting a free pack of slippy tape in with his Frankie mail order. So when you open your Frankie mail order, be on the lookout for something free.
Congratulations, homies!
And thank you to all this week's Weirdo Wheel contestants for sending in Frankie mail orders for a shot at the wheel. You too can have a shot at the wheel. You know what you gotta do. Back to you, Frankie. Thank you, Frankie. Alright, homies, that is for this episode of Ask Frankie. Make sure you guys check out me checking out a UFO in the link below. And give me your comment contest ideas for Tuesday's TFT. After you do all that, be sure to email your trick clips to be featured right here on FSS. While you're at it, email your pics and drawings for the Frankie frame and represent. Send in your Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product
For a chance at the wheel!
Ask me a question for next Friday's Ask Frankie episode. Thank you guys for watching and supporting FSS. I really appreciate. Now, very gently without going ba-dung to your Samsung. I will see you guys sooner than later.